To me, a peaceful death means being embraced by the people I love most.
Real stories, real advocates.
My name is Andrew Flack. I'm 33 years old and I live in Oceanside, California.
Andrew grew up in Illinois and moved to California after graduating from college.
Growing up in Illinois was a wonderful experience. I miss the seasons, especially the winter, being able to play pond hockey outside. I miss the good food, deep dish pizza, Chicago style hot dogs. I miss my family. My mom lives there, my oldest sister, along with my grandma and some extended family, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Things that keep me motivated and make me happy certainly revolve around my family and friends. They're some of my biggest supporters. I also love ice hockey. I used to play a lot of hockey growing up. In the summer of 2017, I started to feel very fatigued and I started losing a lot of weight. Ended up doing a colonoscopy, and that's when they discovered a stage 3 colorectal cancer. In 2018, I was going in for a surgery, and it was a relatively simple procedure in that my surgeon was to remove the tumor and pretty much fix me up and go on from there. When she opened me up, she found that the disease had spread significantly throughout the pelvic region, bladder, prostate, tailbone. She had stopped the procedure at that time to talk with my parents. She told them that we would not be able to cure me of this disease, and because of that, it would eventually end my life. As you can imagine, it was pretty devastating waking up to hear that, because you're going into that procedure expecting the complete opposite of what you wake up to find out.
Despite multiple rounds of chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery, there was no longer any hope of treatments curing Andrew's disease.
I do not want to die. I have a very strong will to live, but unfortunately, because of my prognosis, it's very, very likely that this disease is going to end my life. Medical aid in dying is important to me because it gives me a choice to decide how I want to have my end-of-life experience. I would have the choice to avoid tremendous suffering.
Medical aid in dying laws allow terminally ill adults to request a medical prescription for a peaceful death. Andrew has the option of medical aid in dying in California. Without the option in Illinois, he can't move back to his home state to spend his last months comforted and supported by family.
If I had the opportunity to talk to legislators in Illinois, I'd invite them to join me on a day of my treatments and go through my daily routine and show them what a struggle it is just to get by every day. Dying from a terminal disease is typically a horrible and tragic way to go, and we live in a country that was built on freedom and having choices and liberties. People who have a terminal disease should have an option. The end-of-life experience is the most profound and intimate experience as a human that we go through.
If you agree that terminally ill Illinoisans should have the freedom to make their own end-of-life decisions, please email your Illinois lawmakers to voice your support for medical aid in dying.